how pivotal organic marketing has been for you in building multiple successful businesses.
Yeah, I think it all kind of went back to when I first bought my gyms off our good friend Mark Richardson. It was meant to be the best day, of my life, and I was very grateful. But when I bought my first fitness business, I had I think under $500 left in my bank account. I didn't actually know how to run paid ads and things like that. So I was forced to market organically to be able to scale so my business was somewhat successful and started to grow. So I kind of had to learn it out of necessity, and then fell in love with it over time because of the high quality of leads and how powerful it can be, is how I kind of got into it. Yeah.
Excellent. And how would you define organic marketing? Because there is some confusion over what's organic and what's not. What does organic marketing mean to you, Jimmy?
So generally, like any marketing on social media that you're not putting paid money behind, be
Excellent.
organic.
Fantastic. Now, you talked about you had Code Fiber, a hugely successful chain of gyms that you created literally from nothing. And you actually got over 100 members, your first 100 members, just through organic marketing, didn't you?
Yeah, we got to like 130 one-on-one PT clients, just using organic marketing, a little bit of like text message and network marketing as well, for sure. But predominantly just using, Facebook groups, Facebook profiles, and Instagram accounts.
Yeah, remarkable. So you can see what an impact, and obviously you're an early adopter back then. For those listening and going through this course, why should fitness business owners consider organic marketing?
I think one of the problems a lot of fitness business owners have is often having money to reinvest into their marketing. It's really easy, for us to say spend $600 to $1,000 a week on ads to scale, which you can. But when you're first starting out, is being able to leverage off free marketing just by putting a little bit of time involved will keep your business highly profitable. But also in the long run is you want to have multiple streams of leads so that your business is safe. It's not uncommon for Facebook pages to be shut down, ad accounts to be shut down, all those kind of things that happen. Is if you can have multiple flows of leads, you do sleep easier at night as a business owner, especially when, bad things do happen in terms of your marketing plan and delivery mechanisms.
Yeah, absolutely. Not having all your eggs in that one basket, but rather
Never.
diversifying that lead generation, and organic marketing being a key piece of that. When it comes to the quality of leads, you mentioned it very, very briefly. What are some of the advantages we see with organic marketing and the quality of leads?
Generally, if it's done well, you will get a higher quality of leads, purely because the timeline of like awareness to sale is generally a little bit longer. So in paid ads, you can run an ad, you can get someone's name, email, phone number, and call them within 30 minutes. But that means the lead quality is a lot lower from the pattern interrupt. Is what you guys will find in marketing organically is because the buying cycle is a little bit longer. Like you can't just add a friend and jump on it and start calling them within 30 seconds, is the quality of lead is a lot higher because people are making a longer buying decision in comparison to what they're doing with your standard pattern interrupt paid ads.
So we develop much more of a relationship, and there's more depth to the actual interaction itself before the purchasing takes place.
100%.
Fantastic. Now, let's talk about some of the best practices, because you work with, in the Inner Circle program, you work with over 500 fitness business owners, and you've obviously see a lot of things out there. What is some of the best practices that you've identified when it comes to organic marketing?
So you really just need 3 strategies in terms of your organic marketing to do really well. So each platform is a little bit different for sure, but you'll need a strategy on each account on how you actually grow to have more friends or more followers. So essentially more people can have eyeballs on your content, and also you can message more people. Then you'll need to have a basic content posting strategy. So a beginner posting strategy, which is where probably most people will be at, would be repurposing all the content that you're doing across multiple platforms. So that would be posting the same thing on Instagram as you do on Facebook to keep things easy. But within your content, you must be moving people through the trust part of your marketing. And then also authority is really important. So posting content that gives people results in advance is actually helpful and actionable, will help a lot within that content posting strategy. And then also a lot of social proof as well, either your own social proof that you're fit and healthy, or the clients that are lives that you're transforming. And then the final part is it all kind of goes down in the DMs with organic marketing. So having a basic framework to do sell by chat, which you'll have to learn how to do yourself, and then you can potentially delegate it, are the three kind of factors that you have to get dialed in to do really well.
I love that you've divided it into those three. Let's unpack those three a little bit. So first, we've got grow your audience. So obviously, the bigger your audience, the more opportunities there are to have more conversations, the more eyeballs on your content itself. What are some of the effective strategies, and it may be platform dependent, what are some of the effective strategies you can share with the audience on how to grow their audience?
Yeah, generally for where most people are at in this course, if you just want to get a business to 150 to 250 members, in Facebook, you would essentially go to groups that have your niche within it. So it'd either be a localized group or a niche specific group for online. And you would add people from those groups who are commenting and engaging on the posts. Will be an easy way to do that. You add 30 people of a morning, 30 people of a night, you'll have 5,000 friends in about 18 months. And then on the Instagram side of things, even though a lot of people don't like this strategy, it is the strategy we use to get 9.4 bookings a week on Instagram, which is simply going to other people within your niche and following people who are engaging in their content. About 18% of those people will follow you back. If you do 50 a day, you'll get about 50 new followers every single week that you can start to bridge through your content. So that's the easiest ways up to about that 200 member mark in a business. And then you've obviously got relevant hashtags and things like that. For 99.9% of the people that we work with, that is all you need to do.
That's super helpful. And I love how specific you are. So right there, it's 9.4 bookings. So this is a man not teaching from theory, but he knows his numbers inside and out. And it's obviously a pivotal part of your business. And then also understanding reverse engineering that, going, well, this is how many people we need to follow to get that 18% to follow back, to hit that number as well.
And the big thing with like getting, followers, like mainly on Instagram, people have this weird thing of, 100 people follow me and I'm following 500, is depending why you're doing social media is really important. If you want to become an influencer, say, for example, my wife has 270,000 followers. Now, she doesn't use the follower unfollower strategy because she wanted to be an influencer. She does shout out for shout out and all these different tactics. But for you guys as fitness business owners, you should be posting on social media to make more money, right? You shouldn't be doing that. So that way you can use those basic strategies, right, to be able to elicit the goal that you want. It's a lot quicker way to do it, but you will see a lot of people saying different things on how you can grow accounts, which there's thousands of different ways. You've just got to make sure the way that you decide to grow your account helps you achieve your goals in the short term and the long term, and that you know which metrics actually matter in social media. And the only metric that truly matters is how much money you make from an account. That's all that actually matters. There's a lot of leading indicators to that level, but the only thing that should matter as a business owner is how many sales did I get from my Instagram this week, not how many followers you have.
Yeah, not the vanity metrics. We want outcome-based metrics that actually help grow our business.